America's best warranty. Lease in Tucson for $299 a month, or get 0% APR for 48 months, or get $750 bonus cash. Visit buyhyundai.com.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11.
2-yard touchdown reception from Max Johnson has us all tied at 6. 5:32 remaining. On this Maroon drive, they used a lot of Le'Veon Moss, Will Johnson.
Yeah. It's 2 field goals for Connor Wickman on his drive, 1 touchdown for Max Johnson on his. But now, speaking of running backs on the kickoff, Ruben Owens
gets to run this back. About a 20-yard return.
Ruben Owens doesn't look like a freshman coming out of El Campo, Texas. And I'll tell you this, Jimbo Fisher, he loves the multi-sport athletes.
I agree with you.
Ruben Owens at El Campo his junior year, 3rd in the state meet in the long jump. He also ran the 100-meter dash. This guy will factor in immediately in his A&M career in the backfield.
There is a benefit to enrolling early. I get that. But Jimbo has said, you know what? Some of these guys who play football and track, it's their last time to be with their track teammates. Noah Thomas was that way with Clear Springs. It doesn't guarantee playing time coming in early, but anytime you can have any specialists playing track, any lineman wrestling, anytime you get that.
It's competition.
It's a two-sport guy to our
It
right.
just makes you better. It's competition. I don't care what it is. It's competition. It's going to make you a better player.
Max Johnson will roll to his right and dump off to Ruben Owens, and Owens shoved out of bounds right around the 45-yard line. And that is who Will was talking about. Torian York is one of the freshman linebackers. He, along with Damian Sanford.
One thing I love about Max, he's got incredible patience. He rolls out. He could have gotten it to him quickly, but he let it develop, let it get a little further downfield because there was nobody in coverage, and then dropped it off to him.
Number 6 on the end of the line, the tight end is Jake Platt. Another one the Aggies are really high on. He will block for Ruben Owens, who gets undercut as he gets across the 47. Once again, in the middle of that play is Torian York.
York and Sanford, I mean, you might think they'll factor in that depth at linebacker. You have Chris Russell, you have Edgerrin Cooper. Martrell Harris played there last year, but that's kind of where it stops on the experience. You need more. And newcomers, York and Sanford, will they factor in? Those are 2 guys to watch today. Sanford's another track guy out of Katy Pytow. He was a 110 hurdles guy, so dual sport athlete Sanford.
Owens goes in motion on a 2nd and 8, thrown behind, staying with it, and making the grab at the 45-yard line is Fernando Garza.
That's a heck of a catch. He caught that thing about 7 times. He juggled it, and then he held on to it, and he juggled it again. But he finally pulled it in, and that'll be a first. No, it'll be short of the first down. Be 3rd and 1.
That allows us to see Ernest Crownover, who's really evolved into this fullback role. It's been nice to see. So the 2 backs behind Max Johnson under center. Crownover, then Owens on a 3rd and 1. Second back through is Owens, first down.
Good job by that O-line. Opening up plenty of hole. They'll get down to the 42, and it'll be a first down for the white team. Tie ball game.
Second possession for White. First 2 quarters will be played regular timing, and then the running clock in the second half. Max Johnson rolls to his right. Max Johnson takes off up the middle and gets to about. Place him down at the 43.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned it, but the quarterbacks, and as they should be, are in green jerseys, so they're not tackling them. All they have to do is touch them, and they're down. So these quarterback runs are not going to go for very far because somebody's going to touch them.
Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Remington Strickland is your center. Again, the offensive lineman wearing the black jerseys. Johnson with pressure up the middle by Malik Silla, rolls to his left. It goes out of bounds. 34-yard line, a couple yards shy.
Sure, just as I say, they're not going to go very far. He rolls out. There's nobody there. And he picked. Sure, just as I say they're not going to go very far, he rolls out, there's nobody there, and he picks up 9.
Yeah, but look, Will and I are looking at you going, what do you mean you can't touch a quarterback? Who is he, and how did he get in this booth?
It's third. He's short about 2.5. Let's say it's 2 yards. Third 2.
I'm guessing Gene Stallings didn't do green jerseys on the quarterback.
No,
Dave
we
played.
hit everybody and everything.
Teases to the left. Cottrell's the receiver to the right with 2 tight ends. Max Johnson down the middle. Nearly intercepted. Maroons Keith Steptoe back there.
I got to tell you, Keith Steptoe is kicking himself. He knows he should have had that one.
That was dangerous in the double coverage.
And it's 4th down. Now what are they going to do? It's 4th and 2.
Owens comes back in. Crownover will leave. Platt and Garza are your tight ends. Cottrell and Tees are your receivers. Both tight ends on the right side with Platt on the wing. Under center is Johnson on it. 4th and 2. The fake to Owens. Max stops, throws back over the middle, intercepted at the 20-yard line.
Throwing back over the middle while rolling left or right.
Trying to
Always dangerous.
trying to get it to Cottrell and double covered.
The interception ends White's possession. We're tied at 6 here in the first quarter.
That rocking chair would look great in our new house.
Oh, a new house, eh? Well, you should definitely see how Geico could help you save on homeowners insurance.
Nice tip. I'll give you $2 for the chair.
2? That's a Victorian antique.
All right. How much for the recliner then?
Wait, how did that get out here? That is definitely not for sale.
Is this a yard sale?
If it's in the yard, then it's for sale.
Here we go.
Geico. It's easy to switch and save on homeowners and renters insurance.
New Lash Paradise Mascara from L'Oreal Paris. 20 times more volume, up to 2 times more length. A clump-resistant caring formula now infused with floral oil.
Take your lashes to paradise.
New Lash Paradise Mascara from L'Oreal Paris.
We're worth it.
Senor Mayor, with this tower, I will make Pisa world famous. And you?
Hey, you're gonna see towers like this in Rome, in Venice, in Florence.
But this one's round.
No, I don't know. Maybe a breakthrough will help you see it from a different slant.
Yes, I got it. We'll build it like this.
Perfecto!
Red Bull gives you wings. Bring it in for the XFL. It's all or nothing for some as the fight for a division championship heats up. What a catch! Josh! Week 9 of the XFL continues tomorrow on ESPN.
Aaron Trevino's interception of Max Johnson on a 4th and 2 ends the Whites' second possession. Now Maroon will take over at the 35-yard line. Connor Wigman. Evan Stewart heads to the right. Smith and Preston to the left. Maury Daniels to Wigman's right. Here comes Bryce Anderson on a blitz. Mistimed.
Yeah, he was offside. He was coming on the. Oh wait, he's saying they were off. It was a false start. He caused that, I would say.
Not mistimed at all.
He made a flinch.
You're right. That ball will stay at the 35. Jimbo is behind these offenses. Daniels flanks Wigman to his right. give to Amari Daniels, and he's going to lose 3 as he is swallowed up by Drew Beltran, who's had a fantastic spring.
Great penetration there. He stopped him as soon as he got the ball.
He and Shamar Turner there, but Beltran was there first. So now 3 wide receivers to the left on a 2nd and 12. Down the left side, incomplete for Anais Smith as Jordan Gilbert and Damani Richardson on the coverage.
Gold on gold. Damani on Anais.
We talk defensive line as a strength on this team, and Walter Nolan has been active. He nearly got to Connor Wigman there for a sack. Again, he'd just have to touch him once he got there, I assume. But well, Nolan's been all over the field already in this first quarter.
He and Jaden Scarlett in the middle. Diggs is on the end. And White team showing some pressure right here on a 3rd and 12. Here comes Bryce Anderson again. Over the middle, incomplete.
Oh, just an in route. It wasn't enough, even if he'd have. Oh, just an in route. It wasn't enough. Even if he'd have caught it, it wouldn't be enough for the first down. But I think Anais would tell you he will usually catch that ball. It was very catchable, and he just couldn't come up with it. So they will punt this one away.
You mentioned Bryce Anderson coming on the blitz for the second.
You do college basketball? This football. There's a quarter.
They've got 3 timeouts, too.
As he waited for Steptoe to make the first commitment, and then Owens goes inside. Jane Platt becomes a 2nd tight end. Will be on the wing to the left. Crownover will be the lone back. Aggies in the pistol. As Crownover's behind Max Johnson. And up the middle to the 43-yard line. And the first quarter comes to a close. We're all tied at 6. Maroon and white in the 2023 Texas A&M football maroon and white game from Kyle Field.
New Lash Paradise Mascara from L'Oreal Paris. 20 times more volume, up to 2 times more length. A clump-resistant caring formula, now infused with floral oil.
Take your lashes to paradise.
New Lash Paradise Mascara from L'Oreal Paris.
We're worth it.